What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Beast here. Got another change your chicken recipe for you. Something real simple, real easy to make with only 4 ingredients. Alright, of course, your first ingredient is going to be a chicken breast. Make sure you slice it thin. That's very important. Up next, you're going to have your choice of seasoning. You already know how I do, so I went with that adobo. You're also going to need some honey and some almonds, and that's it. That's all the ingredients you will need for this recipe, and this shit tastes amazing, let me tell you now. So let's get started. First thing you want to do is go ahead and get your almonds, and you're going to want to chop them up. I went with the sliced almonds because they were actually cheaper than the whole almonds, so you know I'm all about that dollar. I went ahead and I put them into this food processor thing that I'm having technical difficulties with, but eventually I figured this shit out. You want to go ahead and chop it up. If you don't have one of these, you could go ahead and use your blender, but you want to get it to this consistency that I'm about to show you. Alright, now moving on, let's go take care of this chicken. You want to go ahead and start putting honey on top of the chicken, actually on both sides. Put enough honey so you can spread it out thoroughly on each side. Alright, you could go ahead and use your hand, use a spoon, it doesn't matter, just do the damn thing. Alright, you want to have your oven preheated to 350 degrees and have an oven tray handy where you can put this chicken breast in a few. Make sure you grease the oven tray or the aluminum foil, whatever you're using, so you can slide it into the oven so the chicken breast don't stick. Alright, rub in that honey. After you finish with the honey, you can go ahead and season it. Now you're only going to season it on one side, not both sides. Alright, now like I said, I went with the adobo, but you could just as easily go with salt and pepper and you'll be good to go. Right now, after you've done with the seasoning, you can go ahead and start putting the almonds on top. Now, because you have that honey there, the almonds will really stick to this. So it's going to be a nice honey almond flavor to this. You will love this recipe, trust me, guys. Alright, flip it, do the same to the other side. And when you're done doing that, you can go ahead and transfer it to your oven tray and pop it into the oven. You want to cook it at 350 degrees for 20 minutes. If you sliced your chicken breast thin like I told you to. Alright, it will cook perfectly around 18 to 20 minutes. If you just have a big bulky piece of chicken, it's not going to thoroughly cook in those 20 minutes. Alright, so I'm trying to save your life here. You don't want to eat no raw fucking poultry. Alright, now 10 minutes into the cooking, you can flip it so it cooks evenly on both sides, so it browns up on both sides. Once it's done cooking, when you take it out of the oven, you're going to see this black stuff around it. That's just the honey. Remember, honey burns fast, so don't get discouraged or anything. I will put it on a plate. I will slice it and show you what it looks like on the inside to show you that it's thoroughly cooked. And it doesn't come out dry and all that. You're going to want to add some more honey on top after you finish cooking. So add a little bit more honey, then just spread it out, glaze it with it, and it will be perfect. You will really enjoy this recipe. Make sure you like the video, leave me your feedback, and I'll see you in the next video. Y'all hold it down.